Hello, my name's. Hello, my name's. Hello, my name's. Chuck Ditto. Hello, my name's. Hello, my name's. Hello, my name's. Nick Ditto. Hello, my name's. Hello, my name's. Hello, my name's. Chuck Ditto.
Do the Mario! Do the Mario!
Hey.
Do the Mario! Do the Mario!
Hey now.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds can be a contender for Game of the Year, despite the fact that it hasn't been released yet. The reason I say that is because it is a video game.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna win.
No, I'm right there with you. I'm just saying,
Do the Mario! Do the Mario! Do the Mario!
Hey now.
Do the Mario! Do the Mario! Do the Mario! Do the Mario!
Oh, yes, look at this.
Hello, and welcome back to the Gaming Twin Show. Welcome, people. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday indeed. Mother love it. That's really cool. That's really cool. But those are the partners, huh? That was the glory of the original game. And then you play all the music in brass band. Why'd you do that?
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
10 p.m. Central Time is when it is 8 p.m. in California. Yes, so 10 p.m. here. Awesome. It's at the end of the stream. Yeah. Awesome. We're just gonna stream for like an additional hour. Let's do it. It's Friday. Yeah.
Twin powers on tonight.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh my God, tomorrow's Friday. That's
I
fantastic.
totally forgot tomorrow was Friday.
Hello. Welcome back to the show. Welcome, people. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday indeed. You getting sick and tired of switching your A and your B with your Xbox and your Nintendo? You can switch it forever. No one. So we decided it might be in the best interest of the show to just add a void. Void. Welcome everybody back to the show. Hello, Mondu's here. Azrian, how you doing? Pack Attack. Welcome back. Also, what have you guys been playing? How about you? Go ahead and start. You tell me, what have you been playing? I've been playing something interesting. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. On the PlayStation Classic. Oh, it is on there! Answer me one thing. What? Is this the ideal way to play it? I don't see why not. What? So much extra time right now, and so much that I want to do, and I'm not really doing any of it, because it's like, it's mandatory vacation. The president said so. I think I'm a little bit in the minority, but I like Breath of the Wild a lot more than
I
Odyssey.
think I'm a little bit in the minority. I think I'm a little bit in the minority, but I like Breath of the Wild a lot more than
I think I'm a little bit in the minority, but I like Breath of the Wild a lot more than Odyssey.
Why? It's like $20.
I guess, but I don't have any money.
It clearly is different than most of the Legend of Zelda games.
There's temperature. You can get too cold. It's just an audio, like little audio notification. Is this how loud you're being? Yes. So overall, the game is it's an amazing engine. It's an amazing, vast open world to explore and do puzzles in. But not to mention the combat. The combat is one of the most amazing parts of the game. You can fight things how you want to fight things.
The amazing thing of all the features in they've made an engine for future Zelda games. If you ask me, this is one Nintendo should be returning to and playing with more in this engine. Yes, definitely.
This game is amazing in so many ways. And the fact that I have to stretch so hard to find the things I disliked about it
Yeah, I was gonna
speaks
say.
volumes.
I was gonna say, you're speaking of things we dislike. I was like, what did I not like about this game?
Exactly.
Like trying to remember. I just run and just go and find everything. That's all I do. I just explore the world. I was like,
Well, I think it speaks to our own nature, to be honest. Sure. You know, we like exploring these open worlds, and I think this quickly becomes the perfect game for us in that regard. Yeah. All right, so Nick, you just finished The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. How are you coming off of this game?
yes, I absolutely did. Coming off of this game, oh boy, they ended this game properly.
Just more sass. That's what I'm getting from Mondo right now. More sass. Hello, and welcome back to the Gaming Twin Show.
This isn't that. That's Thursday.
I mean,
But welcome back to us.
welcome back to our live coverage for E3 2021.
You just
Losing
fell
it.
back a few years, bro.
Losing it.
Fell through the time warp.
I mean,
welcome,
we were
welcome, guys.
streaming at that time, I think.
And look at that, Mandu. He was calling out that song, and then the song itself called out Mandu for bringing sass.
Look at this. Look at this. He even responded to the song.
That was so funny. We heard that because I just read out that line, and then the song responds for it. I was like, oh my god.
Like, oh. It was
It was
great.
pretty good.
I absolutely love that. Welcome back to the show. Today is Nintendo's E3 day. They went ahead and did their
Wasn't
Nintendo Direct
Splatoon
today.
3 awesome? I wore my shirt
Amazing,
for it and
mind
everything.
blown. Absolute mind blow. Yeah, that didn't happen.
No, not at all.
So today was definitely an interesting Direct. I mean, let's just get your initial impressions. How are you coming off of this bad boy?
Well, I think I have a little bit higher of a high than most people would. Some people, they'll just get it for Breath of the Wild like a
We'll
thumbnail.
talk about what we saw there in a minute, but like
Okay,
just
overall.
general, how are you feeling right
General, pretty decent.
now? Okay.
Decent. Like they nailed a solid B.
You know, for me, I'm hugely disappointed.
Hugely disappointed.
You know what it felt like?
What did it feel like?
A Direct.
A direct. Oh,
That's what it felt like.
it was a big
And
direct though. There was a lot in there. It was a big direct.
It was a big Direct. It was a good
It
Direct.
didn't feel much different than a direct.
You know
like,
what?
for sure.
That's what I'm saying. It was a very good Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
Very good Nintendo Direct. Didn't feel like an E3 press conference at all. But, I mean, it was a very good Nintendo Direct. So, I mean, I was overall disappointed. I do admit.
I could imagine that.
But, I mean, you know, just in general, though, Nintendo was kind of the last... Like, I think Bandai Namco or something is going later today or something like
Capcom.
that. No, Capcom was
They
yesterday.
were yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and they didn't do
Huge
anything. They did about as much as
disappointment.
Take-Two.
Yeah.
Except, you know, I guess Capcom advertised their own games.
Capcom literally did, like, 3 games.
Yeah.
It was like, what are you doing?
They had a captive audience. They had, like the Take-Two one, it's like you had 100,000 people watching that, waiting for GTA 6.
Yes.
And everyone was just waiting. It's like, they'll get to the games, right? It's like, they'll get to the games, I'm sure of it. And then you get to the end and like, boop, done. It's like, wait, what?
Nuke, welcome back to the show, my
Welcome,
good sir.
Nuke. Nice to see you, friend. My fellow in chat who hasn't played many games and just has the world wide open to you. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Nuke.
I do want to say thank you. We have 9 likes currently already,
Hey.
and we just barely even started today. So thank you guys for your continued support. Remember, you can always support the show by just slapping the like button. If you haven't subscribed, I highly recommend
Slap
that.
it good.
And then on
Tap
top
that.
of that, you just spending your time with us
is already being incredibly supportive. So thank
Guys,
you guys
you
so much.
understand, our stream, it's a canoe, okay? And the more people we get to push on the back, the more we can push ourselves further into that stream, that great YouTube algorithm pulling us some
Algorithmic
numbers. So
stream.
thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I like that. Thank you. That was a beautiful, confusing but beautiful analogy.
Yeah, scroll down and hide the chat thing. The giant.
Just
ninja
close it.
button.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
All right, let me see.
Legend, the welcome. The legend is back.
Welcome back.
There you go.
How you doing? Nuke said, I said this in
He has a blue
VC.
rupee.
Yeah, he does.
That's so cool.
Yeah, thank you
it's
so much.
Neat to see that happen.
It is. Thank you so much for your continued monetary support, my good sir. Thank you, Legend.
Thank you for sponsoring the not stream, the
That
entire
is-
thing, the channel.
Yeah,
Thank you for
thank you
sponsoring
for
the channel.
being a sponsor for the channel. That's absolutely true. If you do subscribe to the channel, and when I say subscribe, I mean join the channel, quote unquote. Okay, you are essentially a sponsor for the channel. So thank you so much for your continued support. Nuke, he said, I said this in VC, but that was kind of disappointing. Or that was kind of a disappointing direct. Mondu said, I kind of agree with Chuck here. I felt like an okay normal direct. Disappointing for an E3 direct. Yes. He said, I predict a Pokemon Presents next week. And I think that's what I'm kind of hoping to see as we...
It's like E3 week or E3
Yeah.
month, summer
Well,
season.
look, we're kind of waiting for EA Play is going in, I think, in July. State of Play, I assume
Sony, July.
will show up, July or August.
They have something
I
planned for
agree.
July, I believe.
We probably could use a Pokemon Presents, maybe. I don't really know what else they can show. Our Legends Arceus doesn't come out till next year, and we have the Diamond and Pearl ones, but I don't know what else they can show for that, other than like in-game chibi events.
Yeah, just I mean, at this point, it's like when you're showing more of a remake, it's just an advertisement because we
Yes.
know what the game is. You gave us the sampling of what the graphics look like. It's not revealing new mechanical features unless maybe they do add more features. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Let's go ahead and actually get into the direct
Let's
here
do it.
today, because there was a lot to see. I do admit, like I said, this really did feel like a great Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
It was just a disappointing E3 Direct. So in general, if you just all right, let's peel back our expectations and
Peeling.
be like, all right, we had a Nintendo Direct. Let's break that thing down. Okay.
Let's break it down. Breaking it.
Let's break down the Nintendo Direct. A lot of preview images here. Oh, but now I don't have previews.
Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop.
All right, so we started it off with a very weird look at Ganon. This was obviously a poke and tease for Breath of the Wild 2. We're all expecting Breath of the Wild 2. For whatever reason, Ocarina of Time Ganon is thrown into a lava pit by none other than, I don't know his name,
Kazuya
from Tekken for Super Smash Bros. This was really cool reveal. Disappointed we didn't get Master Chief. Maybe it'll be closer to the actual release.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
For the love of God, let us customize our random, please, because some of these characters, it's like, oh, this one, it feels like you're playing Tekken. It's like, that's not what I expect out of my Smash Bros. Random pick.
I think
Just
it's
saying.
cool that they're most certainly respecting Tekken for what it is. Because
Sure.
I mean, if you want to play a Tekken character, or if you're
Blowing up the
excited,
walls, I love it.
if you're excited about playing like a Tekken character, yes. This is like dark and weird, and Nintendo's just like, yeah, do whatever you want. I do love that. He just kick the spring off of his leg.
Throws that Fire Emblem character out.
All right, so we see he can go into his devil mode, which is super cool. He's definitely one of the most fun characters playing Tekken. I love playing him in
absolutely.
Tekken.
I like how they give him like a suit jacket. It's fun.
Yes. Nuke says Doom Guy question. Last DLC character. I don't predict Doom Guy will be in.
Look, the closest thing we're getting to Doom Guy is Master Chief. Thank you.
I feel Master
Good.
Chief should be brought in for sure. He would be better. Then again,
Better's a strong word. That's
I think
a
he'd be a
strong
better
opinion
choice. I really like I really like this type of character
Nice.
in here.
I agree with that completely. Mine is like, I predict the last character will be disappointing.
That's probably right.
I love this Kirby. This is
This
great.
was cute.
It's like he didn't even beat up Kirby. He's not like out. He's just like, nope, this is a pipsqueak. Just out.
Absolutely. I wonder if you walk near the edge, if that's what he'll do.
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
He'll lean down and look, because you know how they have like the tripping animation where they're like, oh, I'm
Sure,
gonna fall
but
off.
I mean, they could probably get away with that with being like a super DLC character. It's like, you know what this animation is supposed to be. It's supposed to tell you, hey, you're going to fall off if you push any further.
Yes.
So maybe they can get away with it with a DLC character. Why the heck not?
So we do have.
Look at that. Look at how nasty his punches would be with those metal things at the back of his glove. Just, bah!
It is brutal. Okay, so we do have a whatever this is towards the end of the month. Okay, so that's
His
looking-
character presentation on how he works.
Yeah, so it's not next Monday, but the following Monday. So look forward to that. I mean, I'm excited. I'm definitely
I'll
not going
watch
to buy
it.
him. I'm
Yeah.
definitely not going to play him, and I'm definitely not going to watch that presentation. But I do like his addition to the game.
Look at those numbers. Those like numbers are minimal.
This is the direct cut. This is not the live stream that everybody was at.
Okay, understood.
Okay, so we find out that we are going to be getting Life is Strange, all 3 of them. So pretty cool. I mean,
That's a neat thing to bring to Switch, for sure. I have zero care in the world to actually play this.
I kind of want to play it, and I kind of don't feel like it. So I'm not sure.
I don't know. My wife's like a huge fan of like narrative choice-based games, and she couldn't get through it due to the voice acting being just a little corny.
Is it?
At least for the first game, it's a little rough.
Yeah, so, I mean, I watched Miss Wizard start playing this. She started getting motion sickness from the time powers and all that. So
yeah?
that didn't really work out. But I don't know. The games look like they're pretty good. It seems like it's an experience that I want to experience at least at some point. You know? So, like, I do like this. This is pretty cool. Especially coming to the Switch. You know, like, I don't think it's intended for everything else. What else do we get here? Okay, we got Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
How?
I don't know if this is going to be a stream game. Footage representation. Let's see.
Yeah, what does that
Looks
say?
like it's an internet. Yeah, it's a streaming game. So
Okay.
you'll be able to stream it to the Switch. I'm not a fan of these titles.
You know what
at
that
all,
says?
But I guess
Where's that
that's why it
Switch
looks so
Pro?
good.
That doesn't say Switch Pro at all.
It doesn't.
It's like, no, it's you're going to be streaming it.
Yeah,
$10.
it's a cloud version. Bought in Blood Endless. That is quite the name. Hello, welcome to the stream.
That is a name. Hello.
He said they don't have more Zelda planned. Inanuma said they weren't working on anything else. And yeah, that was one of the biggest confirmations that we did see today. I was very, very disappointed to hear that. Because, I mean, a lot of us were looking forward to maybe some remasters of Zelda HD Collection, something like that. And he basically said, we're not working on anything like that. Or anything else Zelda related.
Like,
that was
yeesh.
it. That was it.
We're also looking at Worms, by the way.
Yeah, we're looking at Worms. I'm not a fan of the Worms series, and this looks like it runs like a garbage fire. But hopefully, closer to release, they said pre-orders are going to be up
I'm
today.
sure this is going to be on other consoles, right? It's not exclusive, I don't think.
No, yeah. They said they did say that there was an exclusive costume for the Switch version.
Okay, perfect.
So it
Perfect.
seems like it's not the place to play it, if that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
This game looks interesting. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I'm so disappointed in not getting anything additional Zelda. We had rumors for all sorts of things, and as usual, when it comes to Nintendo, you might as well throw it all out the window.
Look, for the love of God, can they port that Wii U Wind Waker game? I want to play Wind Waker so bad, and I haven't. And it's like, if there was any time, it'd be this year. And it's like, here's Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Do I
Bought
play
in
Wind
Blood,
Waker?
how did you think the Direct went overall? The way I've been kind of wording it is that it felt like a great Nintendo Direct. It felt disappointing to be an E3 Direct.
Yes.
But, I mean, it was a good Nintendo Direct in my opinion.
Yeah, I
A
think it
Super
was
Monkey Ball collection. It includes a ton of games. If you're a fan of Super Monkey Ball, then, I mean, like, I don't think you could be any happier than this, other than the fact it didn't get, like, a new game in the series.
Mm-hmm.
This is really cool. I'm never going to play this, and I have no interest in playing Super Monkey Ball. But as a collective as a collection, this is a really cool deal. Like
it's cool.
I think this is awesome. Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania, go bananas, October 5th. Cool. That's Sega. Sega can't sell me games. I don't know what it is. And I'm so excited. We heard this rumor, and it was true. We are getting a new Mario Party this year, and the way it sounds like it sounds like they're taking games from past or mini games from past games. They said there's 5 boards, I think. Yeah, there you go. 5 boards from the Nintendo 64. Let me see.
Does that mean all the boards are from the N64? Because like the main game only has 5
boards from the Nintendo 64 games. So there was multiple games for the Nintendo 64.
Okay. So best of the best, essentially. Watching gameplay right now at the Treehouse live stream.
Okay.
Can we flip that up? Or should we not?
I don't have it. Let me see if I can go ahead and
What do you mean? It's in the other tab.
No,
Oh,
this
no,
is
that's
ours.
us. Oh,
Duplicate?
thank you.
Sorry. I just had to make sure everybody knew.
And boop.
All right, and here we are. This is the some live view. Monty said it really looks like... I'm sorry. He said it really looks like they decided to take Super Mario Party DLC and make it a standalone full-price game. And you know what? I think
We're not
you're
responsible
absolutely
for
right.
the chat on screen.
Oh, yeah. Let's shut that off. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Mondu. And it was really weird that they did that odd multiplayer update recently. And
Yeah, they're testing it.
I think that's a great way of putting it. Is that this might have been like paid DLC for Super Mario Party, and they said forget
Whoa.
it, just make it its own game. Which is why it is weird that it's like, oh, it's five boards from the 64 games.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, but I'm super excited about this. Like, I don't remember when they said it releases, but I am like, yes, they said what was it like 100-something games? Let's swap back over to this. Spaceland. They're showing some of the different boards in that. I really can't wait for my family to be able to play this. Here we go. Look at that. 100 mini games from across the series, and I wonder if a lot of this is pulled from the 3DS game. Remember, they had just released that Super
they
Mario
had
Party
that one.
100 or Top 100 or something. How many boards did the 64 game have? I don't know, but I know the
That's a good question. Why only 5 boards? And that's what I wonder. It says 5 boards from the
Cyclone
N64
B.
games. Yeah, welcome, Cyclone B.
welcome. Well, okay,
It's a
but
Cone B using Gus.
here's the other thing. I don't know how many boards past Super Mario Party ever had. I know that the current one has, what, 4? Is it 4?
I think it's 5.
No, it's 4.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not 5.
I'll take it.
There's 4 in the current Super Mario Party game for the Switch, and I don't know if that's
It seems
a
strange
bunch. I don't know
that
if it's the
they're
same
making a
amount.
Mario Party game without an original board in it, and I just wonder if they're just advertising. Look,
collection.
there's there is 5 boards, but maybe there's 2 new ones.
Here's the way I see it, okay,
Go ahead.
is that this really is like a remaster version of like past Mario Party, because here's the thing, there are so many Mario Party games, and at the same time, they've made multiple boards, and they've made tons and tons and tons of these mini games, and honestly, I don't think they need to continue. I think they can just cherry pick from their giant catalog of mini games and all that stuff and past boards. That they could totally make this collection, and that's why I liked the current Super Mario Party, that was released earlier. It's like it was all new, everything was new as far as I'm aware of, and it was a really good game. I liked it.
Absolutely.
Mandu says, Wiki says 8 boards for Mario Party 64, which is completely
There's
crazy.
a couple of Mario 64
Yes.
Mario Party games.
Cyclone B, welcome back to the show. Hope you're doing well and swell. Happy to see you back. We're just going over the Nintendo Direct that we watched today. As I kind of said earlier, it felt like it was a really great Nintendo Direct.
Hey, can
and
you
it felt
switch
like
back to
okay.
the Treehouse stream? I want to see those like to dislike
Sure.
ratio. Okay, it's
It's
substantially high.
significantly
So that seems like I don't think
like.
it seems like people were happy with this.
I gotta admit, okay, let's take a step back here.
Step
okay,
back.
and like I
Let's
said,
talk.
how I was kind of talking about with, it being a great Direct, maybe not a great E3 Direct.
This is exactly the same current game. Look at this.
Yes. They didn't do a phenomenal job, okay, of meeting expectations that people had going in.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's because of hype and rumor and all sorts of things, and it's like they've advertised so many things, like where's Metroid Prime 4, and whatever happened to Pikmin 4, and you know, like there's a lot of things that we wanted to see.
They
Breath
did
of the Wild
mention
2 we
some.
did eventually see.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not sure that they've been able to manage expectations or meet expectations that well. But if you were to subtract it, like I said, as a standard direct, it was kind of a good show. And I mean, the like to dislike ratio was really good, considering, you know, we didn't see Pokemon, we didn't see anything from Animal Crossing.
Yeah, really.
And I don't know.
Which was this Birdo?
We didn't see a new Mario Kart. We didn't see anything. So
There's nothing Mario here.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
They kind of showed all that last year with the Mario anniversary and Mario's death.
Look at him struggle on this last one. Just
you
jump.
can jump. What are you doing?
This is embarrassing. Birdo,
Don't call him out.
drop.
I think they're supposed to show like a victory so where it looks exciting.
Drop. There, you know, it wasn't.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was embarrassing. Anyway, Monty said about 6 boards, one of them being unlockable. Seems to be the norm. Super Mario Party had 4. Yes.
Okay.
So, I'm not surprised. But yeah, this looks like just more of the current Super Mario Party. They just kind of, you know, reskinned it with the current engine for Mario Party.
Sure, why not? And that's a good idea. And
No, I completely agree.
I mean, that would explain us like why this. I mean, this could have been paid DLC to the existing game. It looks identical.
It does, and
You know-
Nintendo does a phenomenal job. Of,
Luigi just had an 8 block, so I wonder if he's using the Luigi block. I don't remember what his
it's
stats
sevens.
were on
He
there.
doesn't. I think he's more odd numbers.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just curious if they had like the newer mechanics.
It's like 0. I think it's like 0, 0, 1, 1, 3, 5, 7 or something like that.
Okay.
So odd. And I think Mario is like the even boy. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Let me keep going here. Again, you know, it hit 100 mini
Exciting.
games across the series. I'm a huge fan of Mario Party. I've only played one of them, and it's the most recent one on Switch, and I
played a few.
absolutely love it. I've also got a big family, so all my kids are going to be able to sit down and play, and it should be really, really exciting. They say save your game progress mid-game.
Yeah, so you can pause
Yeah,
the game.
you can actually do that in
It's
the
like you
current
guys
one.
playing what is it? A Monopoly game online, like a long match or whatever, and then it's like someone DCs. It's like, okay, now what?
Look at that. We got a release date. Super Mario Party Superstars, which I love that title. Available October 29th. Yes! Pretty cool.
Exciting.
I'm very excited
That's a
about
good
that.
thing.
That is.
That's a good thing coming from this direct.
Absolutely. Let's keep going here. Pre-orders begin today. Don't care. Can
That's
anybody,
one way to report the news.
Can someone convince me why
What?
I should pre-order the game today?
To give them money, and they can gauge numbers on interest, and they can determine how much they have to spend on marketing.
I'm not the kind of guy who does
It
pre-orders.
gives them stuff.
I'm not the kind of person who does pre-orders.
Don't you want the little dog on wheels for Far Cry 6?
No.
You don't want the little dog on wheels?
No! I'm thinking Far Cry, dead serious, and then all of a sudden I'm finding Macarena disc launchers and you know the cute little dog with the wheelchair and all that. It's like
That's actually in the game. That's
no,
actually
I know,
in the game.
I know. I
thought it
saw
was
it in
only
the
pre-order
trailer.
only.
I saw that cute little thing in the trailer. I was like, that's adorable, but I mean, do I want him trudging
Everyone
through the
loved the
bloodshed?
dog in the first game, and it's like this game. It's like, okay, well, there is a dog, you know, and he's on wheels, and everyone sees it. And it's like, oh my god.
Yes, indeed. I'm actually gonna pop that in
To be
here.
honest, I may get it if it has full online support and not limited. Mandu, they said everything's online. They said everything. The entire
they
game
really?
is
I
playable
didn't
online. Yes,
catch
they
that.
did. Back it up. Back it
I'm
up.
not backing that. No.
Boop.
I'm not backing up. I trust your thing.
No, let me back it up. They had it when they were going around on the thing. Save your progress. Let's see if they'll say it in the last one. You're the superstar. Whatever. Nope. And nope. Okay. Save your progress. Make games. Online is supported, and I think this is an audio. I think they say it out loud. I don't know if we can play that or if that's a problem. That's probably a problem. Essentially, at this part of the clip, okay, they say it out loud.
It says Nintendo Switch online membership, blah blah blah
Sold
blah, blah.
separately.
Required for online features, blah 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 blah.
But when they said it on the thing, right here in this clip, they say, like, everything. The entire game is playable online. It's not limited online. So
Well, I think that's
forward to
why
it.
they added that update to the current version as well.
yeah.
And I think it was a good idea. All right, let's keep going.
So yeah, I mean, I'm really hyped about that one specifically because it has the online. We'll all be able to play together. It's gonna be awesome.
Yes, I want a community
Netcode is
day.
my other concern.
Yeah, that's
Can't help you there. Completely agree.
Yeah. Okay, we
Yes.
did get the reveal of
Look at that
what
suit
is it?
too. Metroid 5.
Metroid 5. So this is Metroid. What's it called?
Metroid 5.
Oh, the game.
Fear something. Fear Factor.
It's not.
Super scary.
Reveal. Revenge. Dread. Thank you.
Dread. There you go.
Okay,
Thank
you got it. Okay, I'll give you that. So we got the reveal of
didn't say
Metroid Dread. It's apparently it's Metroid 5. Basically saying that yes, this is the 2D style.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be chasing you through the whole game, and you can't kill it, and you have to find a way. And it's like your only option is to run from that thing.
No, later in this thing, it's like your partner.
I thought that was something else though.
No, I don't know.
But why would you call it Dread when it does the one scary thing? It's like that's the thing that's gonna kill you. It's like right here. Yeah. So I'm like, it's like, I was like, that looks awesome.
Dread. I'm really excited for this.
I think it looks awesome.
AG says not for yet, but kind of bored. I mean, after that direct.
Understood.
How you doing, AG? Hope to see you soon, or
Wow,
hope
look at
you're
the counter
free
button.
soon. This game looks great. I really enjoy the 2D Metroid games. I've only played two. Well, I played the original Metroid. It's pretty good. I've played obviously Metroid.
Look, that thing's coming after you. That was scanning, and that's active camo.
Yeah, you're right. I played Metroid Zero Mission. I played Metroid Fusion. Those are all the 2D or all 2D games. They're very good.
Oh, I love them. They're
So
so
I'm
fun.
really excited to do them again. This is kind of what got me into playing games like, or helped me respect games that were hard. You know,
Sure.
As a kid, these things were not easy, and you know they made you fight to win.
Yeah.
You know, and there was a few bosses where I would get super stuck. Frederick, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Hey.
This game is releasing October 8th.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that's exciting. And you know, this is why I bought Bloodstained originally on the Switch. I swapped it to Switch. I was gonna get PC, and they had like Wii U back in the day for the option, and then Switch came along, and I'm like, can I change it to Switch? They're like, yeah, sure. Swapped it to Switch, and it was the worst place to play it. Holy cow, it was bad. But this, of course, is exclusively on Switch, and it looks beautiful.
The game looks amazing. I mean, basically,
It looks
they
like
took
it's
that
running
3D remake game they did,
Yeah,
and
look
then
at
they
those
built a new
amiibos.
thing out of it.
Yeah,
They got
that's
the
so
amiibos.
cool.
I refuse to buy them, but yeah, the game looks really good.
I don't know, that Samus there with that new suit, I love the colors of
I
that
love
suit.
it too.
It's so cool looking.
Very, very space.
Yeah.
All right, Just Dance is coming back. This really means nothing at all. Number one, Just Dance, this game, nothing is changing other than they, you know, hey, there's new songs. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's keep moving. Nobody cares. November 4th.
It doesn't cost them much to make a Just Dance game.
I think this is like a bar arcade game or something.
It says
like that.
Cruisin' Blast. It's like the Cruisin' in the USA game.
I don't think
It's the Cruisin' series is what it is.
AG says, "Did we hear about the Switch Pro?" No. Here,
No,
I'm gonna
not
give
a
you.
thing.
I'm gonna. All right. First of all, AG, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Okay.
He's telling you
This
something.
is what
Listen up.
Nintendo's Direct was all about. Oh, you know your expectations? Just throw them out the window, okay? Because anything and everything that was like rumor or whatever was completely false. Oh, and you heard about the Switch Pro, you know, and everybody else is like, oh, it's gonna happen, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, guess what? Nintendo said, we ain't playing games.
I really
Bye.
think Nintendo just doesn't like playing games, and they saw people like that leak came out and it's like, oh, they know we're gonna release the Switch Pro, and someone over there is like, let's not yet, let's
Just
hold it, and then you get to the direct,
screw it.
everyone shows the thing, and everyone was wrong. It's like, well, it was supposed to show, I guess, or whatever, and then a bunch of people's credibility gets a little bit of a ding.
This is interesting. Monty said they kind of lied. They had the Game & Watch. That is true. They did kind of lie, and that is exclusively hardware.
You're right.
They
You're
kind
right.
of did
And
lie
it has
about
Link's
that.
Awakening on it. How cool is that? Does that have a lit screen?
Yeah, it's got a lit screen. Oh, yeah, it's lit. It's the least it gets,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
Oh, and I think
wonder
it's
if
also
it has the
green.
pause bug.
I think it's also green too. Oh yeah, it's the base game, I assume.
Do you think?
Yeah.
You can warp around in that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna break it.
They're gonna be DX. Watch, it's the DX version, and then
that is so
anything that
cool.
includes the color, which is the suit and the color dungeon. Okay, it's gonna be those are in color, and then the rest of the game's just monotone. You know,
Wouldn't that be cool?
You're running around as a red Link or
Someone is going to mod that thing. Okay, I believe you can modify the existing one. Okay,
I wouldn't dare mess
Someone's
with
going to mod that and put the deluxe version on it, so then you can play in color. The thing supports color. Why did they put the black and white game on there?
because they
The
wanted to
deluxe
go as
version
classic
just
as possible, and I think that was respected. Hey, we got a collection of Zelda games.
Give us a Game Boy Classic.
got-
But then again, don't, because I don't want to play everything on green
All right.
screen.
So we got an exclusively physical release collection of Zelda games. How goofy does that sound?
Ridiculous.
collection of
And
Zelda
just
games,
by the way, on
physical
Amazon, you
exclusive.
can buy that little Mario one for $40.
Yeah.
Which is a way better price
I-
than $60.
Like I bought it. Okay, it's sitting right over there,
Yep.
and
Sitting in a
I
box.
absolutely love it. I'm very very happy that they are releasing the Zelda one.
yes,
Um,
I'm way more excited for the Zelda.
I'm way
Holy
more
cow.
excited for the Zelda one. I love the Mario one, and it's really cool. But that game is dated in different ways. Like
Is it the original where it's like you
It's-
play it and
oh,
it's
yeah.
chonk slow?
no, it runs just like it's supposed to. But at the same time, like the screen locks, you cannot go back. You know,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no back. So
That's like the arcade machine. You remember
It
that?
is. It is the arcade machine.
I want the arcade machine.
Buy one.
No, I'm gonna make one.
You're a grown adult. All right, let's keep going here. Actually, let me read the chat here.
Please do, because this is just cruising.
Yeah, it's $60. AG says on Nintendo, they're the only company that can make a 10-year-old game that's originally $50 to $60 without doing
Skyward
much.
Sword remake. Yeah, you calling it out?
What do you mean? They made it
Enhanced
HD.
And there's this
Yeah.
amazing amiibo you could pay $30 for, and it
For
just
easy
allows you to
mode.
just
For
warp
what is it?
into. It allows you to go back into the sky.
I love that. I love it. Fast travel is paid DLC.
It's not really
It is.
fast
Yes, it is.
travel.
All right, so we got this clown
Not to
racer.
mention, you don't want to do that because just leaving is kind of a problem when you do that. If you leave in the middle of something, you're gonna have to go back and do the whole thing again. That's just the worst. I don't know
So-
why anyone would want that.
We
I
got
want
the
that
Ultimate
amiibo.
Dragon Ball Z experience.
Not the biggest Dragon Ball fan, but this looks awesome. Like
Yes.
any fans of this, it's like you see this. I mean, obviously this has already been released elsewhere.
So
but it looks
Kakarot
awesome.
is coming to the Nintendo Switch. I know people were talking about this game a lot, and people really enjoyed it.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I see it as like if there was any Dragon Ball Z experience I'd want to personally play, it'd be this. I mean, look at it.
I don't know.
It's so cool.
Like, okay, so Mandu says, for the record, essentially, is what he said with that asterisk.
Look at
he
this,
said,
flying through the city.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is over 1 year old by now. It was a decent game. Sounds
Yes.
like I should just play it elsewhere.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, so
completely agree.
But I mean, it's cool that it's coming to Switch. I kind of like if there was ever a Dragon Ball Z game that I would want to play, it would probably be Fighters. Like that game
Oh, yeah.
looks just insane. You know,
I guess, but that seems like it'd be too complicated for like me to like learn all the
us.
movesets and stuff. Which I'm talking about for us. It's like this at least has like the flying and everything, which looks really cool.
Bonnie says you got the biggest Dragon Ball Z fan over here, and I have not bought it yet. It's a decent game. We got more Mario Golf. Congratulations. Yep. There's different modes. Ooh.
It's an advertisement, guys.
Hit your balls.
They've
and
already
chase
shown
them.
this.
Chase your
Did you
balls.
just hit it with a mic rack? Or with a mic stand?
Let's see.
Paulatine. Or whatever her name is. There you go. Right
She
there.
did. She hit it with the. Yeah, you're right. She did. All right, let's just keep going here. There's a story mode. Free
New
DLC.
Donk
Free
City.
updates will be added later. I just don't care. But hey, it's cool. It's coming out June 25th. That's seriously 10
A
days
lot
from
of
now.
people have a lot of fun with that game.
Hey, have you seen this
Here's
game
another ad.
4 times this E3? Yep, it's happening. Monster Hunter
You
Rise
can ride
2.
them.
Don't forget about your beasties. What are you name? Beastables?
Monsters?
Monsties.
Monsties?
The Monsties. Monsties are cool because you can like tame them or something. Not the monsters, just the Monsties. AG says same, but I actually want to buy it, but it needs to be cheaper. I agree.
Sure.
Monty says yes. They have super shots. Charge and Chuck just grabs the ball and throws it with his hands. That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
That is, I really love that. Okay, yep. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin, available July 9th. Free demo is available the 25th, 10 days from now.
Game looks great. If there was a Monster Hunter game I was going to play, it's those ones.
Correct. And we didn't really expect to see this. I admit this was a surprise. WarioWare is returning.
I'm glad for this. It looks cool.
Like I said, it was a good direct. Bad E3, like, it did not meet any expectations for E3, but it was a really good direct.
His giant game system is just the shape of his nose.
Is it really?
Yes. Take a look at that. Whenever
I'm
it's
telling
in
you,
his hands.
every time I see this, it still looks like P with an exclamation mark. Okay, I did see it that time. It goes by so fast I didn't see the L.
Jeez.
Okay.
A crazy cast of characters.
Wacky and zany fun.
Come on, pull out that nose switch. Look at the pink one that he's has in the board meeting. Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Not board.
September 10th, so that is right around the corner. If you're a fan of WarioWare, Mandu did say he was watching WarioWare and he said he does have some concerns.
Whoa, really? Okay.
He just said, I thought it was Rhythm Heaven for a bit and I was happy. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
See a little bit more of this kind of thing. Okay, now kind of a big deal here. We get Shin Megami Tensei 5 was shown.
School uniforms got flowers all over them.
Shown in pretty nice detail. I want to play this game and I don't want to play it on Switch. So I'm disappointed, but at the same time excited. Like, I want to play Persona 5 on Switch.
Yeah, you don't want to be in a tube in an earthquake, guys. Under any circumstance.
Looks like death. Shin Megami Tensei 5. I am really excited that we're finally seeing this game. It's supposed to be a Persona game, essentially. So,
Aren't they all?
yes. So if you want to play Persona 5 on Switch, why not this one then?
Yeah, really.
Because I don't trust... Look, I've already played Persona 5, so the ability to play it mobile, in my bed or whatever, did it even come to Xbox? I don't even think it didn't come to Xbox yet either, so my only choice to play it handheld is nothing. I can't xCloud it, I can't do anything to play it. I think you can remote play with your PlayStation 4, but I don't really have any desire to attempt that or any of that. I've done it in the past. It had a bit more latency than I had wanted in any way. So we'll see. Anthony how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Nice.
We're just going over, or we're managing our
Anthony,
expectations.
welcome back, I believe. I believe I've seen you.
We're managing our expectations as we discuss the Nintendo Direct we saw today. Shin Megami Tensei 5 was shown, and as much as I love Persona 5, I'm a little hesitant to play it on Switch. I just don't trust the system to do it right.
Wait. If they said Persona 5 Royal available now on Switch, you wouldn't be like praising it from the heavens?
I would.
Would you play it there? I'm not gonna lie, a ton of people were like, why is Persona 5 not coming to the Vita? Like back in the day when it was still like on its deathbed but still there.
Because it's on its deathbed and Sony doesn't want to admit it.
Sure, but the thing is, like, if it can run on a Vita,
and
they even
here's a
did
good
it with
point.
like the console stream thing. You know, you could do it with a PS4 and a
Yes.
Vita. People were able to play it on the Vita.
Yes.
So it's like,
Yeah, you can like stream it to it.
you don't think they can make a decent Persona 5 on the Switch? Because this would be it,
Yes.
I guess is what I'd say. Or are you saying that because you see this game, you already know it's like if it's on Switch, it's probably somewhere else, and I've seen it run great elsewhere. So
Well,
I'd rather run it there.
I'll get into that in a second.
ahead.
Anthony said, found you folks through Nate, a.k.a. Nintendo Prime. Thank you for
Whoa.
joining us. I hope you didn't... did you get to see
friend.
us on the interview with the Microsoft predictions? That was definitely a fun show.
Yeah, it was cool.
I think, personally, the Microsoft show was phenomenal for E3.
For Xbox fans, I think Xbox fans are very pleased with this year's E3.
I mean, I don't mean to be, I don't mean to, I know I run an Xbox show and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
based
you're totally
on the
biased.
shows that I've
Everything
seen,
with a giant chunk
I'm a-
of Game Pass salt.
I'm a Nintendo fan too. Oh look, there's nothing on my set that says Xbox. It's literally all Nintendo.
That's true.
I do think Xbox Microsoft had the
Nintendo
best
boys.
conference by a mile. But it depends. AG said Persona 5 runs on PlayStation 3. There's a huge amount of
Isn't that
trust as to
crazy?
why it would
They
run on
released it
Switch.
PS3, PS4, not the Vita.
Yes. Monty says, Xbox show was okay. The real winner of this E3 is Game Pass subscribers. And that's absolutely correct.
Yes.
If you're not a Game Pass subscriber, okay, like, yeah, the Microsoft
you
show
doing,
was
son?
good. The Microsoft show was great, okay.
Yeah.
But if you're a Game Pass subscriber, it was literally just like, hey, you pay for your Netflix subscription like you forgot you've been paying for the last 7.5 months, and you're going to get everything we show here basically for free. We're just going to throw it at you.
It's like all of this is in addition to the subscription you're already paying for. It's like, yeah, I'll take all that fun free stuff. That's great.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Monty said, I'd like to report a dead body. That little red crewmate behind you is kind of dead. Orange Squid is sus. You're right. He fell over. He's dead. Somebody killed him.
Guys, someone got him.
Somebody did it, guys. Somebody did it.
He's goner.
Poor guy. You should just have him face down or just have him dead. Yeah, I agree. Technically, Luigi could be sus too. He is there. The mean green is also on the shelf, so
We got the group down there.
we do. I don't know. Oh, great. Now I've destroyed its balance.
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know. Poor guy. He's been reported. Monster Hunter Stories 2 on Treehouse at the moment. Thank you so much for that. I will remember not to click that. So Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Pre-orders. I don't care when the
Physical
pre-order.
version begin June 21st. Yeah.
Basically saying it's not currently available for pre-orders in store yet because this was a surprise announcement.
So when's it actually releasing then?
Let's see. Do we see any
Whenever?
kind of- November 12th this year.
Okay.
Oh yeah! Like I'm excited.
Tyler,
Tyler, how
Welcome
you
back.
doing? Welcome back to the show.
by the way, Anthony Wee is from Nintendo Prime's place,
Yes,
which is pretty cool.
it is. So yeah, about Persona 5 running on a PlayStation 3. Yes, I trust it'll run on the Switch. Great.
Okay,
Shin-
so why
Shin
not
Megami
this
Ten-
game? What's going on? What's going on? Where's the hesitation? We need to
You
get
know
to
what
the
it
root
is?
of this.
Here's what it is. Okay,
What is it?
I don't trust.
Atlas to know how to work a Switch because they
Yes.
won't bring anything here.
Yes.
I mean, we've had something.
I'm
we've
so
had
used
a
to
lot of
seeing
Shin Megami
watered
Tensei
down
games come out.
versions of Switch games, okay,
Yeah.
that I just feel like anything that comes out to Switch exclusively and it's not first
We're back
party
to a Wii
Nintendo,
U situation. Or
yeah,
Wii.
unless it's first party Nintendo, I expect it to run like hot garbage. So I'm a little bit disappointed, but at the same time, I mean, it is exclusive to the series, and it
If
could
it's
totally run a
exclusive-
PlayStation or
Look, if
Persona
it's
5,
exclusive
so-
to Switch, this is the only place you're playing it. This is the best it's gonna run. This is plain and simple.
Tyler says, any Switch Pro? I felt it in my bones. It wasn't going to happen. You're right. Just rubbing it all our disappointed
mine is like
faces.
Nintendo themselves said it wouldn't happen.
Yes. Monty says, you don't trust, first of all, Taller Cookies. Welcome back to the show.
Hey, taller cookies.
How you doing? Welcome back.
Welcome back, friend.
Monty says, you
Happy
don't trust...
Nintendo E3 day.
He says, you don't trust the game made for the Switch to run better than the PlayStation port?
I don't know.
I
The
don't
port
trust
would have a lot of
any-
extra, bells and whistles to work with. More
don't-
RAM, more details.
I don't trust, like, any third-party company working exclusively with Nintendo that much.
I feel like those are the only ones you could trust, though. Isn't
You
it?
should. I'm just hesitant. I'm not saying I'm not going to play it.
Okay,
I'm definitely
guys.
going to play it. I'm
guys,
excited.
his reasoning is not based in logic, and he's being clear about that.
Yes. I'm not going to sit here and say, like, it's going to run like garbage. That's not at all what I mean. I'm hesitant to be hyped, okay? I'm hesitant to get hyped. So we'll see.
Oh, whoa. He said no. It was. He said no. I missed it. He was saying how 80% of his guests bailed on him, and essentially we were the only two who came on.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah, he did say that where he had a bunch of different guests.
Yeah,
planned and
remember
that kind
he
of
had a
thing.
cool lineup.
Yeah, it sounded like it was going to be really great, and yeah,
I didn't know that
we
detail.
were. I mean, for starters, and maybe this might help. How do I say this? I'm trying to say this
Tactfully?
humbly, tactfully, and humbly.
Okay.
It certainly speaks towards our commitment to what we do. So we have
Yeah.
been streaming for something like 6 years, I think it is. And
It's been a while. We started with Mario Maker, the original on the Wii U.
yes, and we're very committed to our channel and the content that we do. So like, yes, we said we were going to be on. We were definitely going to show up, and that's something you can expect on this channel. Is we do multiple shows a week. We do five talk shows a week. I believe it is.
There's a
all
lot.
different series.
Oh, we wiped the board. But
We have
still,
multiple
yeah.
different series. I'll just go ahead and I should probably let you guys know what it is we do on this channel. Starting Sunday morning, you can join us at 9:30 a.m. Central Time for Good Morning Gamer. Join the conversation. We get together, we hang out, we talk about gaming culture and that kind of thing. It's an absolute blast. I think you're really, really going to enjoy it. It's one of my favorite shows to do. Every Tuesday morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Time is Game Pass Plus. It's your premium edition for your Game Pass subscription. That's the Xbox. That's our Xbox News show.
Do we want to say the other ones? Like
Sure.
the rendered image
Yes,
comes
absolutely.
on Tuesday as well after that,
Yes.
which is all a
I
discussion
think it's like
about
1 p.m. Central Time.
I think it's 1.
Yes,
I think it's one.
Movie news discussion, and Tyler, who's actually in chat, he talks a lot about the movie industry.
He
and
can
other
tell
things
you more
going on
about
in
that.
Absolutely. Join us every Thursday evening at 5:30 p.m. Central Time for our video game news show.
The
which is
Gaming Twin Show.
Thank you. That was great.
You're saying a lot. I had to throw something in here.
No, thank you. And then, of course, we go live once more on Friday for the Pop Culture Cave.
Thank you.
Where we talk about game culture, basically pop culture between video games, movies, TV shows, and everything in between.
Yeah.
So if you like that kind of content, talk show content, you're going to love this channel. But yeah, thank you guys for always hanging out, joining us, and having conversations with us.
Also,
We have
thank
a
you
lot
for
more
the
to do.
consideration of jumping over and checking out our channel. We do
Absolutely.
appreciate it. It's pretty cool that you guys came to check it out.
Yeah, absolutely, and it was an absolute blast to be on the show. Also,
was
so
cool.
it was really fun. He did offer us to come back on and like do a podcast sometime.
That's
and I was
neat.
like, yes. Like,
Yeah, I
we
was
had a blast
surprised. I was
last
like,
time.
oh, okay.
So that should be a
I think
lot
we
of
did
fun.
okay. I think we did okay.
All right, let me go ahead and catch up back in chat.
Please do, friend.
AG says, I mean, Platinum Games does a great job with Bayonetta. That's true. Touche.
Hey, slow down. Platinum Games, Bayonetta, exclusive to Nintendo.
Shin Megami Tensei, in theory, right? So
No, they're not exclusive.
I don't
They're
know.
not exclusive.
Anthony said, did
Whatever.
you see the Smash stuff? Very surprised with the Smash stuff.
Yeah.
We saw the Tekken character.
Yeah,
I don't know what his
my
I can't remember his
boy,
name is.
Azuma.
That's not his name. It's totally not his name.
No, I don't remember, but still,
It's basically the devil from Tekken.
Yeah, that guy.
He's easily my favorite character to play in Tekken. Anytime I
Yeah.
play Tekken, I play him because he's just shooting the laser eye beams. It's like,
you
Yes.
know, the fighter character in Soul Calibur 5 is
Yes,
him.
that's why I love
Which is
playing
so
him. Yes, I
cool.
know. That's why I love playing him. You're right. That's where I got it from. He said, I saw on Twitter they were hoping for Devil May Cry, said AG. We're waiting for Sora, Master Chief, Rayman, we got Banjo. Crash, Dante, Doom Guy. There's so many characters who are like just left off of this list.
I can't believe Ubisoft never got Rayman in there. If
Yeah.
you don't know the tiny history, I'll go over in lightning fast. Ubisoft sent this really high poly model of Rayman, essentially trying to get him into Melee because they really wanted him, and Nintendo just took it and made it one of the trophies.
Well, I
But
think
the
Nintendo
unique
had
thing about
asked
it-
for it.
You think they asked for
They
it?
had asked for it, and they
Okay.
thought they thought that it was maybe they were going to put Rayman in Smash, and
Yeah.
they just stuck it onto
A
the
trophy.
trophy system, which was funny because Nick and I remember seeing the trophy where it was like, that's the best
Yeah.
visual of
And that
Rayman
was the
that's
thing,
ever
is
been
that
made.
that 3D model was completely unique from any Rayman games. That render didn't exist. So it was fascinating, and Ubisoft has been trying to get him into Smash, and they just won't let him in. For some reason.
They don't even respect Rayman.
Well, that's true. That's true. But I'm just saying, look, okay, if
Zuya.
they were going to get someone from like Sony or something, you'd get Crash. That's respect to the original brand. And I mean, they finally brought Crash back, but it was sold to Activision, technically, you know?
His
So it's like-
history in the game industry is solid.
I'm just
His
saying, you go after
ownership
the
is
history, and I
questionable.
think if Smash is a celebration of games, how about we celebrate the history of Ubisoft as well?
I think
Bring in
that's-
Rayman.
that might be why Crash just isn't going to work, because his rights were sold off, and it's like,
Yeah.
you kind of want to go talk to Naughty Dog for Crash. You don't want to talk to Activision, but Naughty Dog doesn't
Parappa
own
the
Crash
Rapper.
anymore. You know, so like without the rights of owning it, it's like, well, we kind of want to respect the history of the character, but the character was sold. They didn't respect him himself.
Yeah, it's like Sonic. We got Sonic, though. No, Sega still owns
Sega
Sonic.
owns Sonic. I mean,
Shoot.
you know. So, I don't know. All right,
Sorry,
let me
thoughts.
keep going here. Lonnie says, context. They have no fighting game knowledge and play them with a blindfold. Very surprised to see Kazuya in Smash. That's true. Thank you, Mandu.
Kazuya, thank you.
He said, I swear, if Rayman is the last character, the disappointment will reach the moon.
That'd be the one I'd buy.
AG says, I mean, Ubisoft has Rayman in Brawlhalla. He's absolutely broken.
He's in Brawlhalla?
Here's the problem. I don't know
Hey,
anybody in the physical
we
realm.
wanted you, Splatoon. Nintendo, you see this? We wanted you.
That's next E3.
Yeah, really? Just hurting my soul.
All right, let me keep going. Let's go back to the direct. See what's left of what we got today. Again, great direct. Poor management of expectations on our part.
Yep, E3 2022 is Splatoon E3.
Danganronpa.
It's cool that they're bringing this franchise to the Switch, especially the collection. It's like, here, have the history of amazing games.
I legit don't understand what's going on. Like, all of a sudden, like Mandu said, it's like, I'm sorry.
Think of it this way: there's a
started
death
saying
game. They
it's-
they pull in these kids from a student thing, and you have to essentially call out the lies. And if you win, you survive.
Oh, I just
It's a mystery case, court case kind of thingamajig.
All right, guys.
But
Don't
people
forget,
love these things.
these are all high school kids.
Oh, I love it.
All right, let's keep going. Anyway, apparently it's like Saw or something.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
a
person is the
whodunit.
killer probably, or something, or everyone's killing each other, and you gotta call each other out.
A body has been discovered. Shook face. Saw plus Ace Attorney.
There you go. Okay,
I didn't know that's what this is.
guys, it's Clue.
I mean, it's interesting. A sword-based sneak attack. All right. So anyway, also they took a mini game that was in one of the games and turned it into its own full-fledged,
Which is a cool
mini
thing.
game in the,
I
in the
love
collection.
when things do that.
Yeah, I agree. This is really cool. And it's
I don't know. The mini
it's
game
a,
looks more fun to me.
It's a beach. What did they say? A beach vacation.
It's a paradise,
thing.
and someone's murdered.
I think. Anyway. Decadence.
Decadence. That's a word.
Woo! Look at that.
So that's cool. That's
Ultimate
that's
Summer
a lot.
Camp. That's what it was.
That's a lot to be bringing to Switch, and I think that's awesome because I
do
know
too.
these games have existed, and I know people really like them. They're really, it's like Disgaea, you know.
Yeah.
Like Disgaea as a franchise is like really beloved by the exclusive people who eventually jump through it. It's like people getting into anime. It's like once you get in, you're like, oh, this is amazing, and then someone looks
Right.
at you and they're like, you like anime? Like, yeah, it's amazing.
Like for the plot or what?
Check it out.
How about Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa Anniversary Edition?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
That's one of them.
Anyway, so yeah, I completely agree. I don't know if I would ever play this.
AG Star says, I mean, Danganronpa has made my friends so depressed. So, like, the game has a legacy. There's an interesting legacy. I'm afraid they're kind of one-time playthroughs kind of thing. It's like a Ace Attorney game. It's like once you play, you know the case.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but this is an experience that a lot of people love going
Look,
through.
I can't say anything against that kind of experience. I played Outer Wilds, which you should all play. It's absolutely amazing.
I turned on
Eventually
the
coming to
Outer
Nintendo Switch's
Worlds
delayed.
recently. It was awesome.
You should turn on
Writing's
Outer Wilds.
fantastic. I
It's
turned
a-
on Outer Wilds once.
It's
I'll get there
a
back
one-time
there.
play. And yes, it's one of those ones where it's like once you know, you're just gonna have to you're gonna speed run the game like it's something else. But I understand. And while I don't know if I would play this series, it does look like what a cool collection.
This is so cool. This is neat that they brought this to
Frame.
Switch.
What is it? Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. Okay, cool beans. We're getting Fatal Frame back.
Don't say that.
You don't like that?
No.
You don't like that?
No, that fits in, like, I'm going to say this word, please. No worries, guys. Fits in with the boomers.
Yeah, it is a very boomer thing to say. Monty said, Saw plus Ace Attorney plus Clue, I guess is a good way to call it. As it would be good for these comparisons. Yes, that's true.
This game is just the worst. It's like, hey, it's Spooky Sauce game, things are jump scaring you. You need to get even closer with a picture of its face.
Stare at the jump scare. Yeah,
and of course, this game was nothing but fan service with those outfits that it could add. You remember the Wii U port had like an exclusive Zero Suit Samus and Zelda were some of the costumes, and then the other consoles swimsuits. And we got Doom. It's like, okay, I would not play this on a
DLC
Switch,
Part
but if
1.
it's the only console you got,
Yep.
please consider it.
Yeah, Doom Eternal's great. I think I'm gonna play it on PC though. I don't know. I've been playing it on console. It's good. I feel like it would be probably more enjoyable on PC, so you can actually aim. Like I feel the struggle playing this game with a controller.
Do you?
It's good. You can play with a controller. Yes.
That's when you up the sensitivity to max. Then
Eh.
you're beating the mice people.
We do have the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 coming to Switch, which
Awesome.
we did here earlier.
Yeah, just awesome that this is coming to Switch. This is a great home for it, considering it's like a lot of people, not only did they play it on the PS2 or something, they also played it on the N64, which is where Chuck and I played it initially. Had
Yes.
a blast. And what's with the color changing thing? Do tricks on? Is it like a turf war?
Yeah, I think it's a turf war, which is funny because we literally saw that in another skate game earlier. Oh, Riders Republic literally using that exact thing.
Did they?
Yes.
Oh.
Rebellion, Strange Brigade.
This is so weird. I keep seeing this image on like Game Pass or something with Strange Brigade. It's just a picture of a mummy's face. I'm like, it's like, I swear to God I saw like Frankenstein and some
You
other
think
things. It's like all the 1940s to 50s monsters teamed up and they're out to kill you. Essentially.
It looks like a bad The Mummy game or
no,
something.
there's-
You know, like
no, but it's like there's more. There's like Frankenstein. You got the vampire. It's like, yep, it's the classic 50s monsters.
Okay, first of all, right here. All right, let me actually pause it right there. Okay,
Goink.
we have this pirate, okay, sitting here, and it reminded
Look, it's
me...
Uncharted multiplayer.
I don't even know if he's a pirate. It reminded me that we have a...
Yeah, Tyler played it on the 64 too.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
It's phenomenal.
nice.
I absolutely love it. This reminded me that we have a Pirates of the Caribbean crossover with
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves.
How cool is that?
The Microsoft thing was
So
amazing.
exciting.
I'm so excited.
Wrong place, wrong
It
wrong
is.
time.
It
Uncharted
is.
multiplayer.
All right, next. All right, we got the Mario Rabbids game, which we really already saw at Ubisoft. Nintendo literally leaked it on Ubisoft. They said, if we can't reveal it at our show, you're not going to get to reveal it at your show.
What do you
And
mean?
then
When did they leak this?
They leaked it the morning of Ubisoft, and Ubisoft was going like in the later
How did
afternoon.
it leak?
Oh, the store was just available.
Oh
For
no!
pre-order.
Oh no!
They're like, if we can't reveal it, you can't either. So they dropped it in the store.
Guns and fantasy. Don't know how I feel about this.
I
I
agree.
completely agree. Strange Brigade. I got no interest in whatsoever. It's a thing, apparently. I guess.
If you're looking forward to this, I knew that they were going to do this. They showed off.
Yeah, it's Smash reveal.
Yeah. I knew that they were going to show this. They showed it in the Ubisoft trailer. If you go back and watch the Ubisoft trailer when they showed this guy up here, okay, Peach one, okay, she looks like this. She drops her phone. Oh, never mind. They didn't show it.
What are you getting at?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. All right. Onward to something new. Oh, I did not expect this at all.
God! I was so excited. I was so excited.
So we have whatever this game is called.
Oh, it's Advance Wars.
Advanced Wars.
Guys, I just beat the first GBA game, and I was moving on to the second one, and I had barely started it. And now they announced this. I'm like, oh my god.
Is it like Worms? Question mark.
No. It's like Fire Emblem. It's like
yeah, it's kind of like Distance Fire Emblem.
Hey Mandu, what's that Wii game that came out? The Wild Wonder. Shoot, that one with this medieval fighting, which is literally this. Dang it. Wargroove. Thank you. So this is literally Wargroove because Wargroove was made because of this game.
Can we make our own maps?
That's what the original games had. You probably can. The Great Donut Ice Cream Wars can come back, Mandu. They can.
What?
I remember the Ice Cream
So
Wars.
it's like Wargroove, but Modern Warfare.
Yes. And I'm so excited.
Advanced Wars and Advanced Wars 2.
I don't
Black
think the
Hole
graphics are
Rise.
my favorite direction. For sure. I like the animations and everything. I don't like the 3D models that they took, but I'll take it. This game looks great.
So December 3rd is its release date. Surprising Advanced Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp.
It's so good. Look at it. It's so adorable.
The cute graphics really do remind me of Link's Awakening.
I was going to say, Link's Awakening. They keep remaking these pixel games. This is the direction they took. Like, we're going to make them look adorable toys, which is fine. Get me an Oracle of Ages and Seasons.
Let's get us some
Look at
amiibo.
something better. Some amiibo. Get the orange tank. Yes. It'd be great. Oh, my God. There is any deluxe Mii outfits we will see at Sakurai's presentation. Oh, if there are.
Oh, that's a good point. Anthony Wee said, we haven't gotten any deluxe Mii costumes ever since Steve. Yeah, I would like to see something.
Expansion pass for Hyrule Warriors.
This was interesting. They talked about closing out the Direct, and then they showed this, which was an expansion pass.
This is
for
our
the
final
Hyrule
announcement.
Warriors.
And then it's like, hey, now we're going to talk about Breath of the Wild.
What they
And then
really
another
meant was
announcement.
we're going to talk about Zelda for the rest of the thing.
Yeah.
Which was very confusing.
You can play as one of the Guardians.
You can literally see it lagging in their own trailer.
See, this is just the gameplay that I just don't care about. It's like when you swing down once and then an entire crowd explodes. It's like, that's the one thing I don't like. It's like, I didn't even hit 8 of those guys.
Speaking of Sakurai's presentation, Nintendo just tweeted this. This presentation will be roughly 40 minutes long and will not include any reveals for Challenger Pack 11. What's Challenger Pack 11? This is the nastiest looking screen you could expect to see.
Wave 1.
I just don't know. Okay, so they're not going to be revealing it. Very smart to make you lag to make it lag in the trailer. Yeah, definitely. They did this with Pokemon Arceus Legends. The final DLC character is basically killing unreal expectations ahead of time. Yeah, which makes sense. It's good that they do that. It's good that they temper expectations, and they do a pretty good job with Smash, in my opinion.
They're doing better and better because, you know, all the salt when people gives them so many dislikes because they didn't reveal, you know, the next Smash.
Manu said, Treehouse Stream is still on Monster Hunter, by the way.
Oh.
Let's keep moving here. They talk a little bit more about Skyward Sword because they have to advertise
Skyward Sword, fantastic one-time play. You guys should play through the story.
Look at that. Like, I despise the look of the characters in this game. I always have. When I first saw the game, you could probably go back to our old content, and I will sit here talking.
A lot of people like this look.
It's hideous.
They were a big fan. This game, big hit with the ladies.
It's a hideous
game. More Link, you know, more Link story, more Link plot.
Hideous. I like it, says AG. Not a fan of lipstick Link. Thank you.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing is like
Link is goofy.
The lipstick look for so many characters in this game. It's they tied it to the art style, so it's kind of weird. It's like I love everything except for the lips.
It really makes the face look a little irritating.
guys.
Okay, we have the reveal
Link,
for
look at that.
Yes,
It's
the Legend of
great.
Zelda Game & Watch. I'm so excited for this. I might as well.
Go get it.
I am so excited for this. Oh, it's not here. I'll be right back.
Where you running?
I'm gonna go get it.
Oh my God, he's running, guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, the rest of his look. Okay, exactly what I agree with. Mandu, Anthony Wee, Mandu. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at it. See, it likes me sense. We ahead with Steve. Yeesh. Now Link just wanted to be half as hot as Dio. There we go. Calling him out. I am so personally excited about this Stagnab thing. This little Game & Watch. I don't know. I'm just so excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still pretty disappointed that we're getting the original Link's Awakening on the green screen. It's like, guys, it's not. Come on.
Yeah.
You have color on the screen. The original game has color. Give us color.
Yeah, I know.
It's the definitive edition. It's literally the same game except
So
better.
believe it or not, on your tiny screens, you probably can't tell. I actually already own one of these Zelda. Oh, you. Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
No, this is the Mario Game & Watch, which was released earlier this year.
You want to hold it up for the camera? You want me to hold it? I'll hold it up there.
Sure.
Give me that thing.
Just don't drop it. I keep it by my bedside, so I can just play it.
There we
It's
go.
really
This is
cool.
the best angle I can get. Oh, it's going! It's going!
It's really cool. It's really cool. You can check it out.
Can I see this thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I might
never
be in the
tried
middle of a
this.
save. I don't care if you reset it.
Okay.
Or just play wherever.
It's
I'm from.
1-1, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They're really cool. I really do like them, and I'm excited to see the Legend of Zelda one. This one is way better for the record. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna hurt my hand, bro.
Yeah, no, it's
went
not
down the
particularly optimal. They show all the different things. We have the Legend of Zelda, the original one. We have the Legend of Zelda, or Zelda 2, the Legend of Link. Is that what it's called? The Adventure of Link? Okay.
Adventure of Link.
And we have Link's Awakening, one of the best Zelda games, handheld Zelda games ever made.
Bro,
in
there's
my
two
opinion.
better than it.
And then look at this. This is preposterous. I'm sitting here I have Game & Watch Mario Edition and Super Mario Brothers. That's all that came in the first one, okay?
Okay, how
and
do I
then
turn this off? Where's the...
It's on the side.
Oh.
Boop. Isn't that cool?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It's got a brightness slider and everything.
Brightness slider.
Brightness slider.
You don't have to show me. I just wonder where it was.
Let me see.
No brightness slider.
There is.
Anywhere.
Where?
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. I like it.
It's very, very cool. I absolutely adore this thing. This one looks even better than what we got with the Super Mario Brothers one.
Mona's like, that's Super Mario Bros. 3 overworld music you're humming to, Nick. Sorry, I'm sorry. He right. I've always wanted to play The Legend of Link. Adventure of Link, whatever.
Yeah,
That's how much I know that game.
He said, I've tried to play... AG said, I've tried to play OG Zelda so many times, but it's so confusing and frustrating.
Bro, it is.
It's very playable. We got pretty far on our stream, didn't we?
We're at Ganon's place.
Yeah, I think we're at the end of the
Ganon's
game.
place, man.
Sometimes the older games, like... The problem with some of these older games often became, like... They're too grindy. Like, you'd have to go grind money to go get enough for a potion or whatever. The original Metroid is notorious for this. Like, I've tried to finish that game many
just
times.
called it out and called out what you're talking about. He said Zelda 1, like Metroid, was a game meant to be played with the manual.
Yes. And, the original Metroid, like, while it's completely playable and you could probably beat that game, there's so many times where it's like you're going to a boss door, okay? You get wrecked by the enemies because they're just kind of tough and really hard to manage and your controls are really stiff.
Yeah.
So you get to the boss door and you've been wrecked the whole way and you blew half your ammo just
and
getting
then you
there.
sit in front of the monster vent, keep shooting it until you slowly regen 100% of your HP, then go through the boss door. It's like Mega Man.
And that's not how to play it. And that's why it's just
that's how you're
not
supposed
that
to play
fun.
it. It's just we found better ways to do this. We found better ways to make the games more fun, more efficient ways, more ways to have fun with it.
Yes.
Jeez.
Back when they couldn't fit a manual in the game. Yep.
Sure. When you can't have any more text than the shopkeeper saying what you're gonna buy or it's dangerous to go alone.
Anyway, let's keep going here. This thing will be available, I think, later this year.
This is awesome, and I hope they keep going this direction. And honestly, Nintendo can do this forever, which is the worst.
November 12th. And you know what? I'm gonna buy it.
So am I.
I'm not gonna buy Metroid one. Metroid is terrible. There's only one Metroid game. They can't do it.
Yes, they can. Super Mario only had one game on there. Pow. Do it anyway.
All right. Obviously, the biggest part of the show here.
Did you see our thumbnail, guys? Wait till after this thing. It was great. Look at that. They're spelling it out.
Are they?
Yes. No. Play the trailer. We can go back to it. It's fine.
Look at this. That is the title screen right there. Beautiful.
Heck yeah, it is. I told you. Breath of the Wild 2, it's either you're going up or you're going down.
Yeah, that is what we said, isn't it? Because we know they're going to end up reusing the map. So
Heck yeah.
2022,
What do you think?
did you confirm that the game is going to have to be... They didn't ever give us a release date, but he did say we're going to need a little bit more time. So kind of delayed, I guess. But, you know...
I cheated and
who
said that was a
cares?
silent delay.
Yeah, like, I don't care when they delay games. It really doesn't bother me in the slightest. It's like, yeah, just do it right. I don't care. You know, so it's like, whatever. We have to wait a little bit longer for that. This year is looking mad hyped already. I think that was it for that. And that was the Direct.
Boop. Oh, we're not going to... Okay, we shouldn't overanalyze that.
We're still... Okay, it looks like they're still talking about Monster Hunter Rise 2 on the Treehouse Live. So overall, now that we've kind of gone over the Direct, what did you guys think?
Oh, I don't like how that text goes over the character. I didn't like that at all. Oh, no, even the menu icons do.
It's just an error, right?
No, I don't like that at all. That's something they need to fix. Should never go over the character.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're not. They can't see this.
Yeah, they can't do this. I'm not.
Mud is like, I need to review if that was Ganondorf alive because that would mean one of the bingo card or one of the cards got a bingo. That looked like Ganon was pretty dead still. That was still Ganon dehydrated.
This is interesting. So we do have a poll from IGN put out a poll. They said, what's been your favorite E3 showcase so far? And here are the results. Oh, throwing Rocker Shocker.
Hey, it's
on
Rocker
screen.
Shocker.
Hey, Rocker Shocker. So what's your favorite been so far? I think this is pretty accurate.
I feel like that's pretty accurate. Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty accurate.
You know what that something else is? That's the Wholesome Direct, guys.
Yeah,
or
it is.
it's Devolver Digital. One of the two. Those are two people who can align. It's like the Doom and the Animal Crossing alliance.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm not really surprised with this. How about in your guys' opinion? What did you guys think? What was your guys' favorite Direct? We've gone through a lot of Directs.
Yeah.
Direct showcases, press conferences, whatever you want to call them. We did go through a lot of them. AG said, do you think it'll be in the same location? Yes. I think we're going to see slightly modified, blah, blah, blah. It looked like there was a lot more verticality in the game.
Yeah. They put stuff in the clouds, and I think that's why we're playing Skyward Sword. It's like they want to get you used to... It's like, hey, we're going to play in the clouds this time. You know, we're going up.
Yes.
So this was... I mean, look, if we start going in reverse order, we can see what Nintendo's thought process was. It's like, we're going up, we're going to explore the clouds. How do you get hype for that? Let's resell Skyward Sword with its controls and everything. We could sell it at a full 60 instead of doing a collection pack.
Yeah.
You know, maybe when The Legend of Zelda, we decide to re-explore ocean settings, we'll release that Wind Waker release. I mean, Skyward Sword was 10 years ago, okay? That means we can do 10 years from Wind Waker or 10 years from the Wii U port of Wind Waker and bring it back, and it's still fine. You know, so it could be literally forever from now. So,
AG said, I mean, what if corruption changes the map? It could a little.
I believe the map will change.
Yeah, the map's going to
few
change.
bits, yeah.
I think not only is the castle flying in the air, but I think multiple pieces of the land might have been uprooted as well.
And I'm betting
which
anything,
will change the landscape a little.
we're going to have dungeons in this one.
Please!
And those will probably be revealed by big chunks of land being ripped out and thrown into the sky, and now you have a crevice in a valley that reveals a dungeon that was hidden and sunken into the earth a long time ago. Now you're going to have access to it. That'll be cool.
I would like that. We'll see. I mean, overall, okay. So, what do you like? We can kind of do this. I know this is the Nintendo one, but
Sure.
I mean, we kind of discussed that. I mean, in general, what was your favorite Direct out of everything?
I mean, look, this is the end of E3 here.
This is it.
The big of the end presentations. Whatever's next is like, well, you know, Nintendo went before you. I'm sorry. You know?
Yeah, really.
So, I mean, yeah, I think now's a really good time to start grading the Direct. Or grading the E3 presentations and everything, the Summer Games Fest presentations and such.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty neck and neck with Nintendo with the Wholesome Direct. The Wholesome Direct was just nothing but good. Okay, I watched what was it, the Gorilla Collective or whatever?
Yes.
Didn't like that one. I watched it, I saw a
was-
single game in there that I wanted.
Yeah.
And that was an arcade manager or something.
Yes, that game does look cool.
It looked awesome.
I'm really excited about that.
But yeah, that Wholesome Direct went really well. Coach Media goes down in the bowels of the worst positions.
Yes.
Probably right there next to 2K. 2K's message, not bad. Presentation for games for E3, disaster.
Who in the PR team was like, hey,
Everyone's expecting
This-
GTA Online expansions or GTA 6.
so
let's
we're
not talk
gonna
about
do
any of that.
anything, and we're just going to do a,
Whatever.
whatever that was.
Like I said, message isn't bad. I'm not dissing the message.
AG said, I mean, I know you aren't a fan, but I can't wait to see more of Wizards with guns.
No,
it looked
not-
pretty
not-
cool.
not a
It was
fan.
interesting. I don't know what to expect from that. Like,
I don't know if I'd play it. Cause
yeah, I don't think I would play it.
Like,
It was that very isometric. It looked very Don't Starve, I think is the game called.
someone mentioned, I think maybe Nuke,
Nuke
mentioned
said that,
Someone
yeah.
said it looked like Don't Starve.
And the animation certainly does. And the game looks kind of cool. I don't think I'll play it, but
I
yeah,
love
no, it
the
looked
premise. I don't like I don't like the gameplay
Good. You and
design.
We're just not a fan of that style of game.
Sure, well, put this in an over-the-shoulder shooter.
AG
magic
claims
thing.
credit. He says, I said it looked like Don't
Ah,
Starve.
there we go. Okay, AG said it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I'd be a fan of it if it was in a different genre than isometric shooter. Because
Yeah.
I love the premise. I love everything about it.
No, it sounds really cool. It kind of makes me want to just make a Skyrim account, though, where I just make a special battle wizard instead.
Sure, you know what my favorite mod in Oblivion was?
What?
It was a magic handgun.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
You'd choose a magic spell, and whatever you attached, it would enchant your bullets. And it just had the bow thing, so you'd have the gun, and you'd have a bullet like on the end of like an arrow thing, and you'd go like this, and you'd put it, and it'd go right down the barrel because you do this. And you go bah, and when it would fire off, one, it'd fire at max speed. Two, it would fire with maximum impact. So when you hit a goblin and that thing dies,
make any
its head
sense.
would stretch, and while the game lag was like. And it would zigzag and
doesn't make
fling
any
itself
sense.
like a slingshot into another rock wall or something. It was a blast.
It's like, hey, let's just extreme
Totally
the physics.
lore breaking, but way too much fun. I played the entire game like that. It was too much fun. So I was
Hey,
a Battlecaster.
Danger
It was great.
God, take this.
Bah! 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 Hit him with a heal spell, it'll heal him. So you shoot your partner with him.
Are you going to attach things to it?
Well, you were enchanting the bullets. It was
Okay,
whatever your
I
spell
mean-
was. You do a heal
Oh,
spell,
I
it
didn't
does
know
the
that.
effect there.
I didn't know that.
You attach a fireball, you hit it, boom, they burn.
That's really cool.
It was awesome.
That is pretty cool.
It was like this battle shooter thing. This is why it's like I love the premise. Hate the execution of like the gameplay.
I think
which
you're
is
just not
fun.
a fan of that. We're
Yeah.
just not a fan of that style. There's
Like
nothing wrong
Manu
with the
keeps
game. It
calling
looks
it's
good.
another isometric shooter for Nick. It's
Yes.
like, yeah, don't like him. Just personally, I don't know. I have less fun with him.
This is interesting. It looks like this is, obviously I would confirm this for another day, but it says Battlefield 2042 uses bots to fill servers so your matches are always full, which is what's one of the concerns is the game was going to be always online. Or I mean, it's only online. There's no
the
single
mean
player.
greens. Okay, is on discount for gold or something. You can buy it for like $9.99.
Yep.
Okay, and it's like you still look at the thing. It's like no one plays it apparently. So it's like they filled the thing with bots, and they said the bots are so overpowered, and there's nothing worse than getting outed by a bot in the
Yes.
match, and you're like, I'm just trying to play.
It's just like the perfect aimbot.
Sure, but I'm still. It's like, do I buy this? It now has bots, which means it's playable. Yes, it's hard, but that's like me playing the original Star Wars Battlefront 2 with the AI on max.
No.
No?
Even with the AI Max, we were really good. We were smart.
Sure, but you could always outsmart the bots, so I wonder if it was just a bunch of noobs. But the fact that they added the bots, it's like, the game's
depends.
playable now.
See, when in the original game, okay, when it's like, the bots are on hard, blah blah blah.
Sure.
The thing is that technically the lasers in those games are projectiles.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter when they can't perfectly
hit
predict
scanning,
it.
guys.
Yeah, it's not hit scan. So if Mean Green uses hit scan, it's over. Like they're just gonna aimbot. Boom, 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 boom.
Sure, that's what the bots in Call of Duty
Yes,
Black
I
Ops
remember.
1.
It was a nightmare.
And then you watch the kill cam, and it's like he's just like walking on the thing, and it's like, it just snipes you, and like, what was that?
It's like that's not real.
It's like, how can you practice with these? Just
They're
ridiculous.
shooting you through the walls and stuff because they know they have bullet penetration.
Sure, when they're like watching
see
you
me.
through the wall, it's like, what is this? Like, what?
It's great. And you said, I mean, it would fix the problem of some older Battlefield games having 15 players in a 64-player lobby.
Yes, it would.
Yeah. So I think it's a good move moving forward.
Sure.
But anyway, so definitely I think Xbox was definitely my favorite one, and it's because I am a Game
Easily.
Pass subscriber.
Yeah, we
you're a
like
Game Pass
Xbox
subscriber-
and we have Game Pass. So
If you're a Game Pass subscriber, it was easily just a weird reel of win, 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 win,
everything
win,
it's
win,
like,
win.
oh yeah, you can have this. You can have this.
27 of the 30 games
You'll
we've
have
shown
this.
today.
Yeah, really.
You're just gonna get day one with your Game Pass subscription.
That's crazy.
It's not Netflix being like, hey, we have this big movie that's gonna drop. You know, it's like, well, that's 2 hours
Nobody
of awesome.
does that.
You know, it's like that's 2 hours of awesome. It's
Yeah.
like, we're gonna drop you this ridiculous game
Here's your
for
60-hour
60
game.
plus hour game, you
fine.
know, and you're just gonna get it along
You can
with
buy
your
it
stuff.
for 70 or new console price games, or you could just have it with Game Pass. It's fine.
So, thank you, Monty. He says bingo card revision results. Several cards went up to almost bingo status.
Hey,
We just need Dante and Smash or GBA anniversary mention. And yeah, we totally didn't get that.
come on! Why did we not?
That being said, my second favorite conference of the entire E3 was easily Nintendo. They did a it was an amazing Nintendo Direct. Disappointing with my E3 expectations, but it was an amazing
They
Nintendo Direct.
did a good job. There was a lot great here, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a big old fan of this Nintendo Direct because it had Advance Wars return, which is amazing.
That's what I was gonna say. It was like the side games are what really made this Direct great. You know, it's like, okay, we all came here for Breath of the Wild 2, and Breath of the Wild 2 was great. But it was all the extra unexpected things that it's like, what? We're getting, Advanced Wars? Oh, Shin Megami Tensei 5 into this year? Yes. We get to actually see some gameplay? Yes. Mario Party? Yes. Like it was a lot of wins in different areas that I didn't expect.
Sure.
Like I said, it was a great Direct.
Nintendo's presentation was not a loss.
No, not at all. Oh, man. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining us for our E3 coverage. It has been a long 2 weeks.
Oh boy, it has. I'm going back to work tomorrow. Ugh.
Yeah. I have been a tired boy.
Real tired.
Yes, I mean, I've had an absolute blast, and I'm happy that E3 is wrapping up. Weirdly disappointed in general. I feel like Microsoft was the only company who did a Direct this year, or did a conference this year.
Oh no, Monty said both of Azran's cards failed to bingo through his own prompts. Oh no!
That's
Dang.
hilarious.
Sorry, Azran.
I love that though. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Monty, so
Yes.
much for
Oh,
all your
boy,
effort you
thank
put
you.
into bingo this year, and it was awesome sauce. Sony didn't even go, so we didn't even get to do a Sony bingo. But at the same time, the Nintendo bingo was fun. Although Nintendo was like blank your expectations in general. The Microsoft one went really well. I feel like many of us got like
It was pretty cool.
we got so many things. Nobody got a bingo, but at the same time, like I checked off a ton of things. I checked
called
off
them
4
out pretty
things
well.
on my Nintendo bingo card. Like 4 items.
Yeah.
That was like it.
That's generally what my bingo
And
cards
one of
look
them was
like.
Mario. Anyway. One thing away. Shh. He still doesn't know. That's true. Azran is he's at work. Poor man is busy at work, so he didn't get to watch the Direct. And he'll have obviously an interesting reaction to this. I think he'll enjoy it in general.
Absolutely.
So you got one of the less populated cards. Yeah, my 2 bingo cards were just complete blowouts for Nintendo. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be back Thursday evening at 5:30 p.m. Central Time, so you can check out the Gaming Twins show.
Just
in
wanna
addition
point
to
out-
that,
The rendered image, I believe, will be running this evening around 8:30 p.m. Central Time, which is...
yeah, he said he was going to delay it a bit.
about 6.5 hours from whatever your current clock is, I believe,
Yes.
remotely. Keep an eye on those live notifications. But otherwise, we'll see you guys this week, later on Thursday, for the Gaming Twins show, where we discuss all the relevant gaming news going on in the video game industry.
Anthony says, will we get rid of Pokemon or Mario games? I think Pokemon will die first.
I believe that.
I think it'll die
I don't
first.
want it to die.
I don't either. But at
But
the
I'm
same
not gonna
time,
lie, if a third party can make a Pokemon game, they'll probably make a better one.
but the problem with Pokemon is that they move at the speed of slow sauce.
They do. You remember when
As a
everyone's like,
company,
hey, the
they're the slow
3DS
sauce
is
company.
out. Here's Black and White 2. No. Here's Black and White.
Mario
For the
is Mickey
DS.
Mouse, okay? Mario is Mickey Mouse. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for joining us. And have a wonderful day.
See you later, people.